Hello guys, your daily fan here and welcome back for another Northwind video. For today's video, we're going to talk about some shops that is actually useful in Northwind, but you might not know their locations. So basically, we're going to analyze them and tell where their locations are. So let's get right into the video. So basically, in Northwind, there are shops on James Bay and in St. Paul, but some of the shops are located far away and not on the safe zone. One of the shops are the Cliff of Foul, and some others that you might not know actually is in the game. So we're going to start off with a simple one. So some of the players are asking, can I buy this one? So many players who just started the game and became adept on smithing has no idea where to get any bullets. Now, I know when you search the internet for the first time, it will always tell you that you can only get bullets first at Fort Rupert. Now that is not true because, however, there is another shop for colonists and natives where they can buy lead ball mold and a lead ball for the flintlock. So basically this is a very common shop, but most of the players, like the beginners, doesn't know where it's located. So basically you go out of James Bay and you follow this path straight to this mountain right here. Now you don't want to go to the mountain itself, but you are going to traverse to that mountain. So basically, we're going to walk this path right here. So, disclaimer though, it depends on your server because sometimes this path is actually deadly because of fire from different people, like gunshots and gunfire. I'm sorry about talking about fire, but I was meaning to tell gunfire. So basically, this is where we go. You go here at Nigel's Cove. Do not enter this one. I know most of the people trying to search for the den always goes this way. I mean, one of my friend, first time, who actually played Northwind, accidentally went in the wrong place and it made a little move because there's a lot of bears inside of Nigel's Cove. Now, after you go to that path right there, you kind of want to go to the shore. Now, after going to the shore, you'll see this path. Now, this path leads to Langley Coast and then to Fort Rupert. And then, the marker that you're close to the Cliff of Foul, or the den, is this one. Now you turn on your snowshoes because the Cliff of Foul is just right here. And then there's a cave entrance where the den is located. Now the den, again, disclaimer, the den is not a safe zone, so you gotta buy it quickly. And my recommendation is buy your items at a very empty server, like this server's right here, which are quite new. So basically right here in next door you see Henry Cloutier. So he sells items that you need at the frontier. Now if you go for the first dialogue, we're going to go here. Now I don't have enough pounds to show you stuff, but as you can see, he has a boarding pike, 6 in stock, cutlass, 5 in stock, saber, 16 in stock, and this one in particular, you need this in the frontier so you can make bullets. And next, there's a lot of more here, and we have some bandages here, oranges, and a poison. I don't know where you need this poison. And lastly, the bullets itself. So basically, this is our first shop. So this is one of the common shops. Most of the players know about this, but for those beginners out there who wants ammunition for their guns, because I know when you're adept on smithing, you are able to craft your first weapon. And if you craft your first weapon, you don't know where to get the bullets, so you either get them here and get the one where you can craft them, which is the lead ball mold. Now let's get right into the next shop. So basically the next shop is just close by or a bit farther away from Cliffs of Foul. Now we're going to use the same path. Now, you kind of want to follow me to the second shop. Now, this solves the problem if you're a beginner and you don't have enough storage space because you only have a small fur kilt or a small fur bag and you don't have anything else, and you try to buy a big bag on James Bay but it's out of stock. Well, I have a solution for you. So basically, after going to Cliff of Fowl, you'll see this path leading towards Fort Rupert. Now, you don't want to go close to Fort Rupert because sometimes there are gunfire and you might enter the war zone. Okay, it depends on your server. You'll just know if your server is a war zone if you hear tons of gunfire and tons of swing and swash. If you hear some sort of metal clinging, that means this server is a war zone. And you see a lot of people on the horizon, that means this is a war zone. That means raiders versus HBC. So you kind of want to avoid that. So just join a different server so you can go to your destination. So my disclaimer here is be alert, okay? Be alert. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, be alert on this part, okay? That's my tip, okay? You need to put your volume to the max, okay? Some of you might disagree with me. Just put your volume where you can hear sounds. Like that, I heard a person, some sort of swinging or kind of hit register sound I can hear somewhere. So I gotta be careful. Also, be careful on that fort. If you enter the fence, that means you're already trespassing. So never enter that fort if you're a colonist or a native. Okay? So we go walk right here. So our next shop is located there at those trees nearby the home of spirits. Now, if you're a native, it is quite easy to locate it. So basically, we're gonna use this path. So basically, I'm a colonist role, and most of the players are colonists first before they go native. Basically, we go this way, and I'm hearing gunshots. As I told you, be careful. And earlier, I told you where to buy the bullets and some weapons. So basically, at this point, you might be armed, so that will be good. So always keep an eye out on those gunshots. So we're gonna walk to Crusoe's Bay. So this is Crusoe's Bay. We go here. We go here, this path. Don't go there. Okay, you'll explore later so that you don't get lost. Also, by the way, tip, always bring your torch because you don't know when a snowstorm comes up. As I can see today, it looks like there will be a snowstorm later. So there's a moose on my path. So we go this way. We need to go closer to the shore so we can go to the person who sells some fur coats and yeah, basically bags like the one in James Bay, like Leatherworks. So we are now here at the shore. Now, right there at this flaxleaf plant, there will be a cellar. As you can see in the distance, I can see a wood right there. Right there is our cellar. So just go by the shoreline and you'll see the cellar. He sells stuff like the ones in James Bay. So if there's a leather worker who sells items like fur coats, there's another one here. But he always has some stock because he is far away from the safe zone, and many players doesn't know that this shop exists. So right here is Gilbert Bernard. So right here is where you say buy, and here, right here, you'll see that he has a lot of stock. And one of the most prized thing about him, he always has a large fur knapsack. So I recommend you guys go here. And he also has some large fur cloaks and a medium floor cloak and 4 bedrolls. I don't have enough pounds, but you can see they have stocks. And he has 1 stock, large for knapsack. For every server, there is 1 stock. Okay? So basically, this is where you buy your big knapsack. So this is the second shop. So this next shop is just by Henry's Hill. So by the way, there are 3 that I'm talking about, but there are actually 2 more extras, okay? So basically, I'm going to show you those shops. So one of them is nearby Henry's Hill and at Rupert's Pass. So let's get right into those shops. So basically, after we go here at this shop, we're gonna go to St. Paul. Okay? So basically, we just swim towards the southern fields. Right here. Okay, make sure we turn on our snowshoes. Now beware of southern fields. Southern fields is notorious for players who are camping for iron, or some people who are beginners. Basically, some people are hiding at southern fields to get you, because a lot of people are mining this way, so which leaves them off guard. As you can see, there's a combat log storage right here. So I don't know who owns the storage, but right here we see there's remains of someone. So someone has combat logged right there. Now this shop is located nearby the southern fields and Henry's Hill. Now this shop is where you can buy HBC guns, okay? So this is where you can buy the Brown Bess musket, the Brown Bess carbine, and basically like the den supply. So if you don't know the den, that was the first shop we showed you, but instead of muskets, like normal muskets, this person shows up here. So it's not yet loaded. So this person actually shows up here. Now this person actually disappears. This businessman actually stays here. Now yesterday I got a clear shot of it. So there's a person here at this part where he is camping. Now for some reason he doesn't exist at this time point. Okay guys, so basically we are now here. After finding on servers, we found him. So basically he's at Victoria Coast right here. Or yeah, he's at Victoria Coast nearby Henry's Hill. And I'm sorry, it's kind of snowstormy. As we can see, he's right here. He appears out of nowhere, which is actually kind of weird, because he is a businessman who sells HBC items. You can see, hello, I assume you're with the movement, yeah? Alright, tell me something. As you can see, who are you? I'm afraid that there's to know. Okay, so show me what you got. The governor will be missing these. So basically he stole these from the governor themselves. As you can see, he has a Brown Bess musket. Brown Bess musket 8 in stock. And this way also you can buy bandanas and a head bandage for some reason. And a head bandage actually costs 300 pounds. Yo. Just stick with the crafting. Anyways, he can also sell you bullets, a poison, and an antidote, and a bandage. And as you can see, he has some items here like a Brown Bess carbine, a Brown Bess musket. So yeah, this is actually sick. Okay, however though, be careful, because if you have one of those items and then you got caught by the HBC, like you had a bounty, basically they're going to confiscate your items, so be careful. And anyways, yeah, this is the third shop. Now the bonus shop, however, is located at Henry's Hill. Now for some reason I am freezing to death right now. Okay, there we go. Okay, so basically we're here at Southern Fields again. I'm sorry about that. That kind of took a while to find that businessman who sells HBC items, because he kind of spawns and despawns for some reason, and I found him at a random server. So basically we're going to go to the bonus shop. Okay, this bonus shop is located nearby Henry's Hill. Now, for those who are hunting, this solves your problem of not getting bandages. For example, you're hunting a wolf and the wolf bit you and you don't have enough bandages. Now, you either go to the southern fields and risk everything, because sometimes people are southern fields and they take advantage of your wounds. Basically, if you're wounded, many players will take advantage and basically end your life. As you can see, I'm wounded right here, but fear not, because if you're hunting wolves at Henry's Hill, you kind of want to go to Rupert's Pass. Now, Rupert's Pass, mind you, is close to those wolf spawns. So basically, one wolf spawn up there, and then there's one wolf spawn right here. Okay? So basically, this solves your problem as a hunter, because sometimes you also get hungry. You either build a campfire and then cook your meat and then eat. But if you want to be fast and quick, like you need it ASAP, there's a shop right here. Now, some players doesn't want to interact with this place, but there is actually a seller right here. This guy is not the seller, however, but if you go on top of this, we find Tucker Davidson. Now, Davidson actually sells some general stuff like this ones, some apples, some bandages. This is actually pretty useful. So take note of those shops. So basically, this is the last shop that I'm going to show you. More things in the next video. Maybe I see another shop, or you can just tell in the comment section below if you know one shop and I will review it for you. So basically, that's it. And if you like this video, please consider subscribing. And we'll see you guys next time.